What's up, y'all? My name is Kernan. Here we are with another Wi-Fi battle. This one's RU against Barry, and we're gonna change the music to something in the middle because I haven't done something in the middle, I think, for a while. Let's do 16 because I like 16. Let's go over my team really quick. This is an RU match because you know what? OU's overrated and overused, but so we have Saudi, the Yan Mega Life Orb, the Dragon Dance and Shaniqua with Lumberry, I believe, Spearmint, the normal gem Exploding Stealth Rockin', Iron Hidden, Registeel, Malignant, Assault Vest, then leftovers, Sphere Tomb, which is Jubilee, and my Hollow Ichigo, which is Offensive Trevenant. So let's do this. Let's see what Barry has to offer. There are a lot of things to be afraid of in RU, like Ambipom, like Scrafty, like Trevenant, like Rhyperior. So Trevenant's gonna have to put in a lot of work for me personally. That Houndoom should not be Mega, but if it is, then that's another thing to worry about. Although we do have Shaniqua, so that should be okay. I don't see any fairies on my opponent's team, which is good. I can see that Rhyperior starting off, setting up rocks. We could just trade rocks with Spearmint. I wouldn't want to explode on it though, so that might not be the best option. Actually, starting with Jubilee wouldn't be the worst option either because we do have Will-O-Wisp on you, I believe. We do, so we can Will-O-Wisp stuff. The only thing I would have to fear in that regard is the Houndoom, so I should write some stuff down. Houndoom, Rhyperior, Scrafty, Ambipom. Actually, it looks like everything doesn't like Will-O-Wisp except for Gastrodon and Houndoom. Houndoom will love a Will-O-Wisp, so you know what, let's start with Jubilee. Because I think the Rhyperior is going to start. If not the Rhyperior, then Ambipom. But Ambipom can't touch me because it's not like it has Scrappy, it has Technician or Skill Link, although most people would run Technician. So he is going to start with the Ambipom, so Jubilee was a perfect start. Now the question is, will he go into Houndoom predicting a Will-O-Wisp? I'm gonna hope that he doesn't, and we're gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp. So he does go to U-turn, of course. I am physically defensive, but that's still gonna do a butt ton because this critical hit. Have my mug as usual. It's just there's not water in it. Yep. Dr. Feelgood. It is the Houndoom. We predicted the Will-O-Wisp. That was a perfect play. There's a Flash Fire. That was an absolutely perfect play. Okay. That's a problem. So he's gonna want to go for a Flamethrower. I could go on a Malignant because I do have Assault Vest, but with Flash Fire, a Fire Blast is still gonna do a huge chunk of damage. And he's gonna be faster, might even be a 2 KO. This is a huge problem. Gargantuan problem. I have to keep Jubilee around. I have to. So let's go into Malignant. It is a special wall. As long as this thing isn't like specs or anything, it should be okay. I think. I mean, I did just give it a Flash Fire boost. So this is gonna do... That does nothing! That does nothing to Malignant! Malignant eats that for breakfast! Oh my god. So I can see Rhyperior coming in. Let's just go for Poison Jab. We can still get a poison on something. So the Rhyperior probably is going to come in. No, Gastrodon's going to come in. Okay. That's fine too. We can still get a poison on this. Poison Jab. It's like Scald with Poison Touch plus Poison Jab. So it's going to do an okay amount of damage. And we do get the poison, which is what I was looking for. So that's fantastic. So Gastrodon's going to get some HP back. And lose some HP, which is fantastic. This is the one thing I don't really want to Will-O-Wisp, so that's okay. So what does this thing want to do? Does it want a Toxic? I don't really want to switch into Saudi then. I mean, Saudi does have the Giga Drain, don't get me wrong. If it's going to Toxic, well, it could Earth Power. I don't want to switch Spearmint into that. But to be honest, Gastrodon's not that strong of a powerhouse anyways. So even if he does go for Earthquake, I think Spearmint should be able to take it fine. Should be able to take it perfectly fine. So nice and Spearmint. I think this is my first time using Spearmint. I'm not sure. So he is going to Scald, which is in... I guess he was just trying to get a burn on me. A burned explosion is gonna stink, but I am normal jam. Normal jam explosion. We're gonna see how that goes because I wanna explode. I want Spearmint to explode, but not before setting up the rocks because that will reduce Houndoom's ability to come in. It will reduce Ambipom's ability to just consistently U-turn. He's probably switching to his Houndoom now. No, Trevenant. Okay. So either Trev has the Earthquake or I don't know. But he's either gonna Leech Seed me here or he wants to substitute. Let's go for Iron Head. Let's see what he wants to do. If he doesn't set up a sub this turn, oh, he wants to Will-O-Wisp. Oh, and he misses. Wow. Okay. So he's gonna Will-O-Wisp me. I forgot Trevenant gets Will-O-Wisp. So here we could switch into Shaniqua actually if we wanted to. But that'd be bad, I think. I don't want Spearmint burnt. Like I said, I want to explode on something and actually get some good damage off. I think, you know what, I'm gonna Thunder Wave this thing. I know Trevenant is pretty slow already, but you know, Parahacks are a thing, and Parahacks are a thing, and if I want something burned, it would be this thing or Jubilee, to be completely honest. Well, I mean Saudi too, but Saudi is kind of with Life Orb and burn damage, and that would stink. So now I think we're pretty safe to go into Shaniqua, unless he would want to switch out into something else. Unless he double Willows, that would stink. But we should be faster now, so we can switch into Shaniqua. And we should be able to take, unless he goes for Leech Seed. Ooh, he might just Leech Seed at this point. He is just gonna Leech Seed. Okay. There's no way he's staying in. His only switch in would be the Rhyperior. Knockoff's gonna do damage to anything, except for Houndoom. So let's just go for knockoff. And at that point, then we switch out. No, he's gonna stay in. Sacrifice the Trev. I cannot believe that didn't KO. I mean, we're not dragging that stuff, sure, but still. Knockoff from Shaniqua. So obviously, we have the Lumberry, like I was saying. But the Trev is either definitely going. The Trev is definitely going down this turn. Either that or something else is coming in, getting its item knocked off. So let's just go for knockoff. It should KO the Trev. Okay, thank goodness. I thought for a second it wasn't going to KO the Trev. So Trevenant is going down, and we're going to have to switch out next turn. We're going to get the Moxie. But it's not really going to matter because I don't want to stay in. Because we're Leech Seeded. I mean, Drain Punch is a thing. I don't... Can Houndoom? No. I mean, Gastrodon's going to come in. So he is poisoned. How much does Drain Punch do to this thing? I wonder. At +1? Knockoff would do more. Let's just knock off its leftovers. What does this thing want to do to me? Toxic? Wow, that's a critical hit. That is a critical hit. So he's gonna trying to get the burn. Of course, he's gonna get the burn. He's gonna get the burn on Shaniqua. No, he's not. Okay, so that's very good. That's very, very good. So he's gonna get health from Leech Seed. And then, but now we have the ability to take out 2 really good walls. Let's just go for Drain Punch because then we can get a tiny bit of HP back, and then we get double Moxie, which means really his only choice is to go into his Ambipom at this point. I think if I was thinking more, I would have just I would Dragon Dance, and and then knockoff would have been able to KO, and then I would outspeed the Ambipom. No, Dr. Feelgood is gonna come out. So can a flamethrower one-shot me is the question. Can a flamethrower one-shot me? Let's see. What are my options? If flamethrower kills Shaniqua, then we go on to Malignant. And then Rhyperior comes in, right? Then I think Rhyperior comes in. Then we can go for Ice Punch. That should be okay. Let's go for Drain Punch. So he's gonna Flamethrower. Shaniqua has pretty good defense. So it would not be so... Really? 1-6? Yo, are we gonna sweep with Shaniqua without even a Dragon Dance? No, there's no way. We're gonna die to Ambipom. We're gonna die to Ambipom, but oh my goodness. Look at that. Who needs Dragon Dance? If I had Dragon Dance, if I had Dragon Dance on the Gastrodon, which I should have, we would be in a much better position. But my goodness. So the Ambipom has to come in here, obviously. He's gonna fake out all that shenanigan garbage. Or he could U-turn. I kind of would have switched into Hollow Ichigo. Or he can knock off. No, he would not risk going for knockoff at this point. But everything else is weak to fighting. I'm gonna go on to Hollow Ichigo. We're gonna save this Shaniqua because Shaniqua just put in so much work. Just took out half the team in like 5 minutes. Oh my god. That was amazing. So he is gonna go for the fake out, not taking any risks. And we have the upper hand here because we can go for a substitute. He's gonna U-turn. That should not take me down to like below 25%. No way. No way in any universe. This thing is Life Orb. He's probably gonna go on his own Scrafty because it was my Scrafty that took out his Trevenant. Oh my god. But we are gonna be able to set up a sub and then we can go for... Oh, Rhyperior. Oh, Rhyperior. Well, I could go for a Wood Hammer on that thing. So we're gonna just go below 50% so we can eat our Citrus Berry, sub up, and then now I can go for a nice Wood Hammer. He could be baiting the Grass attack, but there'd be no point, right? Because he only has Ambipom and Scrafty left. So let's just go for a Wood Hammer. Unless this thing probably has Ice Punch, and he might be able to live. He might be thinking he can live a Horn Leech because of Solid Rock, but a Wood Hammer times 4 effective should be able to KO Rhyperior. No way, it's critical hit. I don't think it was 4 times super effective, and it's a 120 base attack. Like, come on. Hollow Ichigo behind the sub, too good. Scrafty can come in and knock off. That's probably what he's gonna do. And I'm just gonna Wood Hammer again. Probably. Yeah, it's my strongest move. I don't think it'll KO. This thing doesn't have Infiltrator, so calm down. Can I have Moxie? Can I have Intimidate? Oh, he didn't go for Intimidate though. He went for Ice Punch, not even knockoff. Well, I don't have an item right now, right? Yeah, I don't have a Citrus Berry. I just ate it. So we're gonna Wood Hammer. It's gonna do an okay amount of damage. And by an okay amount of damage, I mean like an 80%, which is fantastic. And we're gonna go down, which is fine by me. I'm just going to go for Earthquake. Because it'll kill the Scrafty. And it won't kill me if he happens to doesn't kill. But he goes for Payback, interestingly. He doesn't have knockoff, he has Payback. Well, Scrafty is pretty slow, but he does have Moxie. Not a problem. Slightly, but we do have Saori. So we're gonna go into Saori. And I'm pretty sure that even though we are not speed boost up, I'm pretty sure we can outspeed because I don't want to protect now and then have him switch into his gosh darn Ambipom. So we're gonna take out the Scrafty. Bap, gone, easy. And then we have Ambipom left, who might fake out this turn, or who has the ability to fake out this turn, but we can protect, and then we can go for Bug Buzz because there are no other priority moves on Ambipom. Oh my god, Scrafty just put in the most of work I've ever seen. I didn't even get to explode. I'm kind of irritated about that. But Scrafty, oh my god. If he had gotten that scald burn, everything would have been terrible. I mean, let's see, if he had gotten the scald burn, then I had already brought his Gastrodon down to pretty low. Then he would have scald burned. Then I wouldn't have been able to. No, I might not have. No, I wouldn't. I would not have lived the Houndoom, and that Houndoom would have been able to put in a lot of work against me. So who knows? That could have been the defining moment of the battle. But Barry, thank you so much. It might have seemed one-sided, but it was because Scrappy looks too good. I don't know. Scrappy too good. But that burn would have changed everything. Would have made Scrappy useless. Blah blah blah. But thank goodness that 30% finally didn't occur. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, leave a comment below telling me what you enjoyed, and as always, leave a tip in the tip jar as it says up there with the October tip jar, because tips always help us become better battlers. Tip either for me or for Barry, because this are you, man? It's crazy. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, Penguin Nation out.